hard to differentiate who's who. But K.Moran is the sort of blonde guy. N.Peyton just won the first point there, black hair. Joe gives a yes let there. As you can see already quite early on, Nigel does love to access the back of the court very much, so this could be a very, very long match. Excellent rally there. Both players initially quite cautious to not make mistakes, which is probably the reason for the longer rallies early on anyway. Yes, let there given by Joe. Nice inside out boost there by Nigel. It's clear quite initially here anyway that Nigel isn't going to be making many unforced errors, which is why he has this 4-1 lead. Keith, if he's going to be successful in this match, is going to have to start attacking with far higher percentages. Because at the minute this sort of long game keeps playing, it's just going to play right into Nigel's hands. Because if there is one weakness from Nigel, it would be at the front. So Keith's going to have to accept that and try utilise the front of the court far more often than he is at the minute. That's a good shot to no let. Hand out 5-2 now. Yes, that given. It's another unforced error there. Something that Nigel hasn't actually done yet, which is why he has the 6-2 lead. That's an exquisite shot there. Not a very traditional shot, but very effective nonetheless. That's good width by Nigel. And if Keith doesn't start volleying more across the middle, he's not going to be. That's going to be a regular occurrence. At the minute, both players fairly passive, not looking to volley the ball, which probably gives Nigel the upper hand. Great width again, catching the nick in the corner. 8-3 now. It's been all Nigel so far, still yet to make an unforced error. That goes out. Very lucky nick there at the back of the court. Brings up his first game ball, 10-3. That's game. 11-3 to Nigel in 9 minutes. Quite an interesting first game that in many ways. Nigel leads by 1 game to love. At the minute, most of the points have been played and won at the back of the court by both players, which is really Nigel's best game. Keith should be saying to himself after the first game that he's going to have to step up and start attacking the front corners more, because that backcourt game isn't the way forward for him. Nigel proving me wrong there. Was at the front of the court and put in a very delicate drop shot. It's 1 love. Oh, dirty. Stroke to Nigel there, Keith hitting the ball down the middle. What's quite interesting at the minute is Keith's tee position is very, very far back, which doesn't encourage him to step up and volley, which kind of has to be done if he's going to make any imprint in this match. All the matches being played right now at the back half of the court, which which is not the way forward for 3-1 Nigel. Serving from the left. It's a lot better by Keith there. Took the ball short on 3 different occasions there, which is the sort of play he's going to have to do if he's going to win. Gets the stroke there, so we're at 3-all now. A much better start to the game for Keith. It would be interesting to see if Keith could throw in a few short balls from the back of the court, because he's yet to do that. It's going to be a yes let. Right shot, just pure execution there by Keith. Probably would have been a winner if it went up. It's gone out. 5-3 now. Keith protesting that serve was down. Joe not having it. Joe saying he was going to play let in the serve. It was pretty close to going down. Would be nice to see Keith step up the court a bit more and attack the front, because he's got that capability. I've played him a few times, and when he does take the risks at the front, it does often pay off for him. Whereas Nigel's far more conservative. Good rally there by both players. Keith really calling out what the problem was. They went for quite an adventurous shot after what was a pretty well constructed rally. long rally where Nigel comes out on top. 7-3 now. Both players clearly starting to access the front far more. Probably feeling a little more tired. It's going to be a let. Nigel serving 7-3. That's a lot better. Nice drop in short there by Keith. One of the few times he's actually played that shot, which is why it was a winner in the end, 4-7. Shot. Nigel noticing there that Keith was very far back in the tee, so he played what looked like a cross court, was actually quite a kill shot that bounces twice very quickly. So if Keith wasn't high up on that tee, he wasn't going to get it, which was the case. As Keith says, that was a beauty. A shot Nigel's not necessarily known for, the counter drop at the front, but showing he can play it. So we're coming to the end of the second now. Nigel in cruise control at the minute. Keith's not really doing enough to upset the movement. There's the unforced error there, it's a tired mistake. Brings up 10-4, 6 game balls for Nigel for a 2-love lead. And there it is, that boast brings it up. Second game 11-4, after the first game was 1-11-3, so this match is looking quite one-sided here. And as I said, don't let Nigel's seeding of number 6 deceive you. Probably should be slightly higher than that. Seconds. Here we go again. N.Peyton leads by 2 games to love after winning the first game 11-3 and the second 11-4, so it's looking quite one-sided at the minute. If he keeps going to have any impact in this game, he's going to have to really stop playing just lengths, which is primarily what Nigel's doing. He's going to have to take a few more calculated risks at the front of the court. Just be generally far more positive. Double hit there by Nigel. Joe just acknowledging that he didn't actually see that, so it's very on to Nigel. So for the first time in this match, Keith actually leads in a game, and that's tied. It's 2-love. Good rally by both players there. Ends in a let. Good to see Keith with far more positive intent. Going short on 3 or 4 occasions there, which is what it's going to have to take if he's going to win this match. That's unlucky. At least he's going for it now. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Opened up the space with a good length there, so he had the easy winner there at the front. And again, not as good a shot this time, no. Allows Nigel back in the rally. But this is a lot better by Keith here. No longer just hitting length after length. As you can visibly see by the score, it's now paying off for him. 4-1. What's most clear is that Keith is now starting to access every corner of the court, which he really should have been doing from the start. Yes, let. Keith serving 4-1. There goes again. That's one of the few times Nigel's made an unforced error. But it was an unforced error at the front of the court, which is quite important. Nigel catching Keith with the backswing, so he gets the stroke there. Couldn't hit the ball. It's 2-5. Keith momentarily, for the meantime anyway, has gone back into passive mode. Yeah, that's a lot better. Needs to access the front, which he's starting to do. Takes a 6-2 lead. There he goes again. This is a lot better by Keith. Starting to play far more short balls, a lot more boasts, a lot more drops. And that's telling by the score. He wasn't doing this for the first 2 games. There he goes again. Brings Nigel up to the front. Now takes him to the back. It's the winning formula for him at the minute. And you can see he's far more higher up the tee. Goes short again. Asking for a lead, looking for a stroke. But Joe saying he was through to play the ball, fair enough. Also notice how much shorter the rallies are, because there's far more attacking going on. So it's probably a win-win for Keith as well. There he goes again. That's 6 outright winners in this game alone. 8-2 now. So this match looks like it's been flipped on its head here. Nigel winning the first 2 games 11-3, 11-4. So this was really not on the cards, but there. Thanks for coming. 3-8. Nigel now feeling he has to go short a lot more, which is good for Keith. 9-3 now. By going short, both players are now doing a lot more running. So it will be interesting to see if Keith especially can keep this pace up. Assuming this goes into a 4th. At 4-9 here. Keith opting to serve from the left. Select Kevin. That is an incredible length. Shimon. So it's 10-4 game ball here to Keith. Not many would have thought of this after the first 2 games, but fair play to him. He's taken the risks. He's gone short, and it's paid off for him. Going short there again gives him the upper hand in the rally. Now it's Nigel's turn to go short. Nice use of height there, taking away the volley by Nigel. Going short again, and there you go. Keith takes that game, 11-4. As I said from the start, if Keith can access the front of the court a lot, he's going to be successful, and that's exactly what happened there. So here we go.
Peyton leads by 2 games to 1. K.Moran serving. Come on.
Keith 2-1 down and serving. And right from the get-go, no messing around, just go straight for the winner. I get the impression he's going to have to maintain his hunger for going short and attacking, as Nigel's done there. Probably the shorter the rally for Keith, the better, because Keith would be the fitter of the two. But then Keith does have that ability to hit winners from nowhere that Nigel probably doesn't. For example, right there, Nigel with a rare unforced error, so Keith with the early lead here, 2-1. Lovely inside out post there. Nigel feeling the need to go short far more often as well, making for a better spectacle. That's a stroke to Keith. Maintains his 1 point advantage. Good rally by Nigel there.
4-3.
Used the good length to then go short after when Keith was out of position. Created the space well. But there you go. Thanks for coming.
And out 4-all.
Keith with an unreal length there. Let's hand out 4-all. That was a dive. I would give Nigel a yellow card there. Gets the lead anyway, 4-all.
4-all.
Yes, that. Superb rally there, ending in a let. 4-all, it stays. It's been like that for about 3 years.
He wasn't in your way. You found him, he wasn't in your way. And out by 4.
Keith with poor width. Give Nigel the opening.
He wasn't actually in your way. Ran into him, but he wasn't in your way.
Keith querying as to why he wasn't given a let, but I'm with you on this one. Keith claiming he ran into him, but that's not Nigel's fault. It's Keith's job to go round him. So it's 5-4 eventually. Yeah, rightly put away there. Keith's length landing mid-court in the middle was always going to be put away by Nigel. 6-4. Keith getting quite lucky there. There's definitely a pretty strong correlation between the amount Keith goes short and how many points he wins, but because when he is going short, he's always seems to always come out the victor in the rally. But when he turns into passive mode and it's all length, not getting much success there. Keith on the attack here. Stays on the attack, and there you go. as I said earlier, when he does attack and doesn't hang around, he does win the points. So he's at 6 all here. He's getting quite tired, as you do. That's unlucky. Right shot selection now. Was gifted the opportunity but just missed it. So Nigel getting close to the end here. 4 points away, 7-6 up. Took the first 2 games very convincingly, 11-3, 11-4. Then Keith came back against the head to win 11-4. So don't really know who to favour here, to be honest. That's terrific width. Quite a childish shot by Keith to play the inside out post. Invited Nigel up. So we're at 8-6 here. Keith feeling physically worse off than Nigel, so that's not good. That was an incredible shot. Glued to the wall. What a time to do it as well, under a bit of pressure from Keith. So it's now 9-7 to Nigel, 2 points away from a place in the semi-finals. That was a great rally. We're at 8-9 now. Nervous just watching this. Oh, behave. As Keith says there, he's second. That was a gut-wrenching boast, brings up match ball. He's not done yet.
And out, 9-10 match ball.
9-10 now. Both players pretty beefed. Is that going to do it? No. Keith survives. And there it is. Excellent quarterfinal. Nigel Edge is at 11-3, 11-4, 4-11, 11-9. Keith looking absolutely done. But I've got a job to do now. Play my own match, so I'll see you all later.